Hey, what's up, people? I just finished a stream and I wanted to make a video to reinforce certain statements that I'm gonna make. Now, Jessica Messica is a heavily morally bankrupt person, and she has done a lot of things to a lot of people online, and I can name all those people. I guess I could. She's done a lot of stuff to, of course, Val, aka Dark Roses, aka Enchanted Roses, Naked and Laughing, Purple Glitter, Kayla Marie, Luxie, Aibibo, Soil. So many people out there have had the wrath of Jessica Messica when Jessica Messica under the pretense of being your friend. Now, she's been recently and still is messing with Purple Glitter because Purple Glitter is coming out against her. And one thing you don't do with Jessica Messica is come out against her, because then that's how she's going to get you, right? Now, Harwell posted this. Again, at Yo Mama, hashtag Jessica Messica, who you know is gumballgusher69, was a whole ass part of getting Enchanted Roses schnoodz. July 21st, 2023. Now, what she's referring to is, if you didn't know, on Kiwi Farms, there is a thread for Enchanted Roses, aka Dark Roses, aka Val. And in that thread, there are pictures of Val in the buff, to put it lightly. And there's a lot of Val comments to those pictures. And you know who got those pictures? Jessica Messica, because she was Gumball Gusher. You know who else got them? Ariel G. And you know who else? Barney, aka Julie Rosanna, aka Kermit the Frog. These are the main three perpetrators that have been doing this. And it shouldn't remain a secret that these people are completely disgusting. They have tormented this woman to the point where she feels she needs to be off of the internet, which is for the better, because it was too much. It was sickening to watch, and I did not like it. Now, let's get back to Jessica Messica being morally bankrupt, morally corrupt. Even Kristen says, YouTuber, do I send my kids to go spend half their time with a man who was so violent towards me that I have a restraining order against him stretching into 2028? Yes, I have a lot to say about that, and I do have some receipts coming, but we'll leave that for later. We won't get into that for now. I quote, did I also sleep with said man's brother just to be petty? Yup. Did I bang my boss while he was technically married and still living on the same roof as his wife? Sure did. YouTuber's audience. Are we really this morally bankrupt as a community that this is okay? People saying stuff like, thanks for your strength, Jessica Messica. Like I've said, I'm a stand for real, really? Gangsta move, to be honest. What the hell is a gangsta move? Destroying families is a gangsta move? A wild axolotl. That's so hot. Smelly Cat says, oh sweet, did you get a raise? Really? Really? That's people's response? You're such a good mom. Well, if the guy is so dangerous and violent and you had to get an RO against him leading into or stretching into 2028, then why does he have the kids? Another question that came up doing my live stream about this is, if she did have to get an RO, then she had to provide evidence to why she needs an RO, right? An RO PA, you gotta provide evidence. Now, there are many states where you could just go down and get one temporarily without having to provide it. Like, it's like an emergency one, right? But then you have to come back in front of a judge of some sorts and present evidence as to why this is legitimate, as in why you legitimately need a PO or RO. So she has been saying that he has done things to her, but we've only heard one side of the story, and trust me, I know the other side of the story. I do. She thinks she's smart because online people have this tendency to say whatever they want without consequence because the other person isn't online and typically doesn't know that there's somebody online talking shit about them. This is why Foodie Beauty was getting away with it with Naz. Not saying that Naz is a great person. I'm just saying she was getting away with it and he didn't know because she would come online and just trash the guy. Same thing that Jessica Messica is doing here, because she is telling her side of the story, but I know a lot more than what she is saying. And once again, this is rather disgusting, and this is not giving me hope in society. For people to be in the chat and saying all these things like it's such a great high five type of stuff to sleep with a man's brother, it's not okay. You're ruining the structure of a family. Now, I'm not saying, hey, you could sleep with whoever you want, but just don't be sleeping with multiple members of a family. That's just morally bankrupt behavior, is all I'm going to say. Anyways, I will update people with more and more information about Jessica Messica as it comes out. I am still glad that 5,567 people saw this, because I thought this was a very, very good post to get a lot of people's eyes open to the behavior that Jessica Messica has been perpetuating in the sphere. It's rather disgusting. All right, people, tell me what your thoughts and comments are. Smash that like button, subscribe if you want to, and I'll talk to you later.